This video was brought to you by Stormberg, a route planner, MisterGreen, Kempower and Marcus Bil. Yo, what's up? We are now at Circle K, Ioniq, Dahl, as you know, the regular starting point. And today we're going to do range test of this one, which is Das Smutzige Elektroauto. No, this is EQA, Mercedes EQA 350 4Matic. It's all-wheel drive version of the EQA I tested earlier this summer. So it looks more or less the same, but except that it's all-wheel drive. It has the same battery. It has the same similar motor configuration, but it seems like it's more soundproof. It's more quiet than before. But okay, so now we're just topping up. So we start now almost noon, and I want to do the high-speed test first. Yeah, here you see interior. It looks a little bit cheaper than the EQA. I mean the EQC, but I mean this is remember that this is the poor man's Mercedes, so that's why. But okay, anyway, the plan is to drive to the north now. I don't know why the heck navigation wanted me to take the route via Gjøvik. This one is obviously faster, even shorter, I think. Maybe I set it to avoid some. Well, we can check, by the way. Let me see. No, 9. Okay, let me see. Did I accidentally set it to avoid? Well, electric intelligence is off, but maybe I should switch it on. But avoid options. No, I haven't. No. So okay, whatever. What does it say now? What does the fox say? Okay, now it takes that route. okay, whatever. But the plan is that we will do 120 test all the way there and back again to measure the distance error. And then we do the 90 test. So we've been charging to, well, you can see over there. It's actually easy to see because we don't see charging screen when the car is on. We see that we are at 83% now, so I think we have enough juice. We're on the move. It's a lovely day today. And actually I have to cruise at 124 kilometers per hour on the speedo to match 120 GPS speed. So alright, I guess we will check the weight first. The EQA 250 weighs only 2,100 kilograms with 75 kilo driver and full tank. Okay, let's see, front axle. Whoa, 120, alright. The whole car. Yeah. 2,000, whoa! 120 kilos more than the front wheel drive. Wow. And how is Mjøsen today? Windsock is hanging, okay, not much wind. Nice weather. This is perfect weather for range test. Well, we have a little bit of tailwind. All right, all is good. All right, we just turned around at Rudshøgda and now we're heading back south again. So look at this weather. Look at this landscape. It's so white. Everything is white here. But okay, so far consumption is 271, but remember this is not corrected. It seems like the car is over-reporting by maybe 0.7%. Have to fine calculate once we're done. But this kind of consumption is actually what the EQC has for summer in 18 degrees Celsius. So it just puts things in perspective how much more efficient the EQA is versus the EQC. So alright, now we just have to drive another 45 minutes before we are back. Alright, we're finished with the high-speed test. Now we're gonna charge up and then we do the 90 test and then we look at the result. Alright, we're now on the low-speed test, so we will just drive to Espa and back again. So this time we have to cruise at 94 kilometers per hour on the speedo. And I can show now that the EQA, well, let me see if I adjust here a bit. Okay. So the EQA 350, the 4Matic version, has been equipped with, let me see how it is. It's a front motor that is induction, and then the rear motor is PM. And you can see that, well, we're going downhill now. I don't know if you know this terrain, but it's trying to use the rear motor all the time because the PM motor is more efficient than the induction front motor. So the EQA 250, the front wheel drive, has only an induction motor in the front. So this is why the all-wheel drive is actually more efficient than the front-wheel drive version. It's actually similar to Tesla. For example, P85D supposedly was more efficient than the P85. But Tesla uses only, well, back in the days they only used induction motors. So the reason why they have a mix of induction motor and PM motor is that the induction motor in the front can free roll without resistance, whereas the PM motor has to be on all the time. If you try to free roll it, there will be a little bit of resistance. So by doing like this, Tesla design, it will save energy. But I'm going to show you, if I accelerate a bit harder, you see, suddenly it wants to use both motors. And then if I try to regen hard, let me see, well, okay, if I do this, you see, regen hard, then it uses both motors. But for the most part, when we're just cruising, then it wants to use only the rear motor. All right, let's check the safety of auto steer. So I'm going to let off now. See, I'm not holding the steering wheel. The other hand is doing something else. So let's see now. It does a pretty good job of staying in the lane, but there is a little bit of phantom braking from time to time. So okay. You also see it in the head-up display. Bugs for quite a long time. Will it activate some kind of emergency brake now? Oh, beginning emergency stop. Okay, alles gut. Yeah, it slows down, slowly slows down. Still maintaining, still auto steer. Yeah, this is very good. Okay, right, very good. Okay, let's go. Yeah, so that was superb. Okay, let me resume here. Can I resume? Okay, now it went back to that one. Okay, that was superb. Yes, I'm clapping for Mercedes. That's how you do it. If the driver gets a heart attack or something, faints, you never know what's going to happen, and you have to maintain auto steer while slowing down safely and putting on the hazard light and staying in this lane, because you don't know what is on the other lane there. So this is the correct way of doing it. So bravo to Mercedes. Many other bad systems, they will disengage auto steer, and then if you don't if you don't die from the heart attack, you will crash and die somewhere else. We're back home, but I did the checkpoint at Dahl, and then I had to run some errands before I'm home. But I'm going to show you something. In the name of the schmutz, look here. Wow, I had never seen anything like this before. I guess I haven't checked the thermal camera, but I'm pretty sure that this is a sign of that the radar is heated. So I was thinking, why do we get this pattern? Well, because schmutz hits the front here, but then the heated part is a little bit warmer, so the schmutz then dries out and it creates this pattern. So this is not a thumbs up to Mercedes for having heated radar. But anyway, if you look at the numbers here, so it was quite thirsty, well, but because it was winter and high speed, but then at the low speed it was also kind of thirsty. I'm not sure why. 200 watt-hour per kilometer, over 200. But okay, but based on now, the range is not very good in winter as expected. In summer it will be better, but I guess if we had the opportunity to test this EQA in summer, we'll probably we should get better consumption numbers than the EQA 250, the front-wheel drive. But yeah, so roughly 300 kilometers of range in winter. How good is it? Well, I mean, at least it can get you to Yale, right? So, but okay, I mean, I can't review this car without mentioning the price, because the price of this EQA 350 4Matic is 660,000 NOK For that price, you can get a fully loaded Model Y. You can get, what else is equivalent to? You can get an EV6 Ioniq 5, pretty fully loaded. You can get Mach-E, even with a big battery, fully loaded for that price. I think even less than that. Or okay, but if you don't want those cars, you want something German, okay, you can get a BMW iX3 for roughly the same price even, but iX3 is only rear-wheel drive, it has the same power roughly. So just to give you an example, but of course the advantage with the EQA is that it can tow 1,800 kilograms and it's all-wheel drive and it's fairly efficient. But you see, I'm not just saying this because don't buy Mercedes, because you can even get an EQC. You have to pay a little bit more, but then you get way bigger, way better car, way nice interior, way more quiet in here, more power, for a little bit more money, and it's still a Mercedes. So this car doesn't make any sense, does it? Okay, anyway, what's that sound? Oh. Okay, anyway, I think I'm gonna end it now. So that's gonna be it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for watching and talk to you later.